Greetings, hatchlings. This is I, dragoninahuman. This is a bit of a random video. I've been playing a different mod pack. It's called Mage Quest, I believe. It's an alpha pack, so it's very likely that everything that I have here right now, this very moment, is going to eventually get deleted. That's a great wood log farm because of Thaumcraft. I have blood armor. I have a tail. That's pretty much the reason why I started playing this mod pack. Is for some reason I started looking through the list of mods and I saw tails. Well, I have a tail. That's why I'm playing it. So yeah, I blood magic, I pretty much completed it. It's not 100% complete. End portal over there. I just killed the ender dragon. No big deal. There's some witchery stuff over there. I don't actually know how witchery works properly. I mean, there is some tutorial stuff in books that you can read. I haven't made a book yet. I need some leather early game before I just those cows. Yeah, I live in the desert. There's a desert jungle right there. It's pretty awesome. I also like the baubles. I mean, these are sort of like weak. This one I like, and this one, well, I mean, oh wait, I guess I died once. They don't work if you died once. Boom. There you go. Speaking up. This is thing to make it nighttime. I usually play on peaceful because mobs get annoying, as well as food is really annoying because I'm set up farm. There's a few mods. That's Captain Sparkle's head, that's Cephal's head, that's settling. I never watched settling. Ethos, I never watch him either. I know the YouTube name, I know he's a YouTuber, but I don't watch him. I don't smelt this stuff because I want to like make it double with Thaumcraft, but I need to start doing that. Stuff. I have lots of stuff. Yes, that's a lot of cobble. Well, not actually that much, but anyways. And yeah, ignore the list of stuff on the lower right because stuff. Took me fucking ages to get those things, seriously. Yep, Archmage Blood Orb, stuff, altar. This one is self-sacrifice. There's the ritual feathered knife and regen underneath this, but because of peaceful mode, yeah, my health just stays max because of that. It's my bedroom. And there's some of the stuff, like for example down here, those are a bunch of zombie spawners. Because you have these random strawmen that spawn, and with a diamond dollar you can pick up the spawner. I've never broken any zombie or skeleton spawners because I've broken the cave spider spawners underneath of the Thaumcraft trees because I don't think I'm going to use them. Because my first idea was that I was going to do the same thing as on a skyblock, like the mob spawning room and then the altar being filled up with that. But this method works way better. This is just for rotten flesh. I set it down here because of short AFK here. I needed rotten flesh for a specific reason, which I will show. Oh, that is a bit too high. But, yeah. Oh yeah, this is by the way my strip mine. If you look at the minimap, that's my strip mine. That whole giant line is because of the special ability of my pickaxe. Alright, now I go over there. You saw the zombie spawner. Yes, blaze spawner. 4 blaze spawners from the nether. There's also 2 skeleton spawners, which I put down in the nether on top of each other because skeletons in the nether tend to spawn as wither skeletons. Not always, but usually do. I spent several hours there because they just simply did not want to drop the freaking skulls. Inside of here, you can already see the minimap. There's funny stuff, but I'm not going to look at it yet. This is my Thaumcraft crafting room. These pipes are broken as shit. Like, I was trying to make like a bunch of these balanced shards, but oh my god, these pipes are broken so bad. Jesus Christ, I was face falling. Run flesh and string. Here's some essentia. Oh yeah, I get my briquetatio from Greatwood because that's why the farm is there. And like I was getting so much of the wood elements that I just made void jars. because screw it. This is my infusion altar. Now, for those who don't know, the more like this altar is really unstable. That's why I don't like it. But there are stabilizers. Now, the stabilizers are these jars. Actually, like if all the jars are placed in a symmetrical way and they are equally filled, then that creates stability. But if you just place them down randomly, unsymmetrical, that actually reduces stability. But well, the maximum range of the altar is 12 blocks sideways in all directions from the rune matrix, 5 blocks down from the rune matrix, and 10 blocks up from the rune matrix. So the entire room here actually is like everything inside of these walls is where it reaches, and I haven't forgotten the 5 blocks down. 625, and then also a bunch of these cards. If you break the shards, you just if you break those crystals, you get the shards back. So there's no real reason not to place them, as long as you break them at a down symmetrical shape. This whole shape here is just in case it creates flux, but yeah, some leftover candles, so I just put one. Like Greatwood, you know, it says that it absorbs magic and blah blah blah. It doesn't actually do that, but you know, it says it in a book, so I'm like, why the hell not place Greatwood planks here? Because lol, and they look fancy. So yeah, this altar. So what is set up right now is for a silverwood rod. Oh, I actually said correctly. Now apparently this infusion has a new like animation. Either that or it's due to all of these stabilizers. But making the silverwood rod is a moderate instability. It's not dangerous or anything like that. It's not high or dangerous or anything stupid like that. But it's moderate, which can cause like items to constantly pop off and all that sort of bull. It can be really annoying. Well, I just did it, and I have the idea that it's going to do the exact same thing right now. That's one thing that does, which I believe is the new animation, or it's because of all the stabilizers. But yeah. There's not even sparks coming from it. Not even any sparks. Like normally if there's a slight amount of instability, sparks come from that. There's no sparks. I don't see any sparks at all. I just turned the, like, on moderate infusions, I guess now, the stability is now just none. Everything below, everything on moderate and below is just no instability. And this is towards 1500, I'm not exaggerating. This is close to 1500 stabilizers. And also, the strength, like there's multiple stabilizers, which is heads, crystals, and candles. Those are the main stabilizers. It doesn't matter which one you use. Like these crystals are not any better than the skulls, and the skulls aren't any better than the candles. They're all equally good as stabilizers. Now you probably think it's like, okay, so we don't have that many crystals, although that's actually quite a lot, but it's not that insanely many. How about all of these candles? Like, there's so many. Must have cheated it in. Cheater, cheater. No, actually, these are actually legit. Like, pretty much didn't cheat at all, actually. So, what these are made from is these great wood logs for the pre-contatio. You know, and zombie flesh, which I have the spawner for. And wool, which I actually, that's the reason why, these things are here, because there's a method of making string, because I'm usually playing peaceful and I can't really be bothered to kill spiders all the time. So if I then go back up here, wood. So string, how does one create string? In a chemistry set, from wool, with flint, and you can make flint if you just simply put gravel and flint together. It costs a few life points, but really it's no big deal because you get like 900 life points if you just stand close enough to the blood altar. And also, well, it's quite convenient. This infusion altar is directly below the blood altar, and if I stand right here on this exact level, I'm within reach. But if I go like one block down, I'm out of reach. So that's pretty awesome, and I believe if I go over here, it stops as well. Yeah. So like I can just stick around here and I'm still within reach of the blood altar, which means that I'm still getting life points. Yep, as you can see, still gaining life points. So yeah, that's like, I could still actually spam more of these. Like I could like one level up and then put another row of like these great wood planks, because I can't do it at this level because then it would obstruct the doorway and it needs to be all symmetrical. Like you can't just do 3 rows and then not here, because you know if you place them unsymmetrical, then it actually increases the instability, as I said before. So like these jars, because they don't all have the exact same amount in them, and this one for example is empty, this actually increases instability, but because there's so many stabilizers, it doesn't matter. But if I were to, for example, just turn around these heads and put them in random spots, it would actually increase the stability. But again, because all the candles, it really doesn't matter. So, but however, if I were to place like a row here, and like if I were to extend this all the way and then not do it here, every single candle in those 3 columns would just be like unsymmetrical. Thus, it would cause a giant amount of instability and would make this it would like lift the entire effect of everything I've done. So yeah, that's the infusion altar. This is, I bet there are people who have gone actually further, who have like gotten more tallow candles or skulls. Skulls are the most annoying to get. Well, skulls and crystals. No, crystals, yeah. So like I could put another row of planks here, another row of torches or candles, and I could put it on the walls. And yeah, this is not the maximum amount of stabilizers you can get, but like I guess if I were to place even more, then it would be possible to actually do a dangerous infusion. Let's see if I can find a dangerous infusion. This is not a dangerous infusion. No, that's moderate again. Oh, I believe in one. I don't know. This one was, yeah, dangerous. For example, I think I might actually be able to do this one without too much trouble, because because of 1500 stabilizers. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to show. Bag. Keep my diamonds with me because they're quite rare. I'm so used to Agrarian Skies where I just have an automated machine making diamonds and metals, but I don't have it here, so that sucks. Yeah, that's it. That is the pretty buffed up, stabilized fusion altar. So and there I looked this up on a wiki and what the range is, and then I dug this all out using a pickaxe. And in case you were wondering, yes, I sort of went with the Egyptic kind of dealio, like Egyptians, like this. If they were to find this in 10,000 years, they would be like, yeah, there was like some sort of Egyptian folk people doing stuff there, or something, because of all the sandstone crap. I mean, this sort of does look Egyptian, like from here. Yeah, I like it. I like the style. Anyway, my name is dragoninahuman. I hope you've enjoyed, and I bid you all farewell. Goodbye.